Dr. Jared Chapman with Living Well Aesthetics joins us now to talk about a treatment that could help with excessive sweating. It's something I didn't even realize was a problem for so many people, but good to see you, Dr. Chapman.
It's good to see you, Susan. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize there is a solution to their excessive sweating. It's a condition called hyperhidrosis, and it can occur in the under the arms, the hands, the feet, even the scalp. And the neck. And so when patients come in complaining of this, sometimes there's traditional treatments that are prescription strength for like deodorants and maybe certain lotions that may help with this. But as we have talked about before, there are many uses for Botox that are not just necessarily cosmetic, and this is one of them, and it's quite amazing. We can inject the area where the patient is having the excessive sweating and pretty much shut down those sweat glands for about 6 to 8 months. So it is quite helpful to those patients who are suffering from this, because as you know, it can be quite embarrassing. Everything they're wearing, they're saturating the underarm area, continuously having water rings on their clothing, their hands, when they shake hands, excessive sweating there. And one of the things that really made me want to come on the TV and talk about it today was I had someone in my office recently, and I went to shake hands with them, and their hand, the hand was just really wet, and they were like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I suffer from this." And they had no idea that there were alternative therapies besides the lotion, the prescription lotion, that had failed them. So I really wanted to make the public aware that there is something we can do for this condition.
Oh, wow. Okay. So if someone has this situation, have some of these symptoms, do they just contact you for a consultation, and then you all decide, is this the right way to go to treat this?
Absolutely. They can call us like normal on this cell phone, 304-989-2065. They certainly can go on our website, livingwellaesthetics.com, and fill out a patient inquiry and just send that in. But, again, this can be quite debilitating to patients. We've treated several just in the last few months for excessive scalp sweating, and it just changes the patient's lives because they're so embarrassed about it, as we all would be. And then also it's just a nuisance to them, and it really does improve the condition for about 8 months. So it is a quite effective therapy. Currently, it is not FDA approved at this time, but at some point I'm sure it will be. But across the country, this is a viable option to treat hyperhidrosis, and patients do quite well with it.
Yeah. How soon do they start noticing a difference?
About 10 to 14 days.
That fast. Okay,
yes.
Remind us again, if someone, they have the issue of excessive sweating, they want to come talk with you about your treatment options there, what is the best way for them to get in touch with you and get everything going?
Yeah, again, just text the number on the screen, 304-989-2065, or they can call the office, 304-205-4041, and that will get them both locations, both Charleston and Milton, or they can do a patient inquiry on Living Well Aesthetics or livingwelldrchapman.com.
Well, Dr. Chapman, thanks so much for sharing this treatment option that a lot of people, as you said, may not even have realized was available.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having me.
All right.